First of all, congratulations on Apples Never Fall. It was an incredible series. I binge watched it in one night, which was quite the thing to do. Um, what was it to be? It would like to be a part of this series with such an incredible cast.
First of all, I want to say, what's up, man? It's so good to see you again.
So,
Thank you for having me. Um, yes, what was it like to work with this cast? A dream come true, man. I I'm in awe of all of the actors on this show. So being able to work with a bunch of actors that are so much better than me is like the dream come true, because you pick up on so much and you absorb it and you steal from them and you hope that you could take it to the next project. So it was a dream come true, man, for sure.
uh, this character goes through quite the roller coaster with your scene partner and your partner in the series. What was it like to create this character? Because she goes through a lot in such a small amount of time.
Yeah, oh man, it was heartbreaking, honestly. Um, because we had rehearsal. Well, first we met. I think Essie, who plays Brooke, is just a phenomenal actor and just an absolute sweetheart. And and I think that helped uh, to create like the nature of being with somebody for such a long time and getting engaged and wanting to have like a family and so then having to pivot and hurt each other.
Mhm.
Um, it was an emotional roller coaster. I remember when we had rehearsal, it was so hard. Like I couldn't stop crying. So then, like, um, it was heartbreaking. But I think I think they were a great partner to have on the show. So it was a good balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've played a lot of very upbeat characters in other series. Is this something? This character was something new to you, or uh, how do you prepare for it? Because, like you said,
It
the
was
story is very heartbreaking.
it was definitely new because it was the longest that I was able to like sit with a character and really like live with it. I think I was there for like 4 months and then also like 2 months through the audition process. So um, I got to really like live with the character and my character's not in the book, so there was a lot of uh, that was it gave me like a blank canvas that I was able to start painting a picture, doing a backstory on who this person is, and how they met, what was the engagement like, and me and Essie, we got to like sit down and talk about like what our story was going into it. But yeah, that was pretty much the process. Was I got as much information about the family, and I made my opinions on them, um, and created this backstory of our love and how we met, and yeah.
Uh, having a blank canvas and being able to create your character's background story. How much of you did you put into this character?
Oh, I think all. I think all, because like I think every character that I play is a version of myself. It's just um, me in these circumstances, living in this imaginary world, and um, so I think I've never been engaged, and I've never been in this exact situation, but I think that there are similarities in my life and in my past where I've been hurt or I haven't communicated necessarily my feelings, and maybe that causes a drift in the relationship, um, and yeah, and clearly, yeah, there obviously wasn't a lot of communication. They both didn't know where each other. They both they needed something, and they weren't getting it from each other. So ultimately, yeah, it leads to everything that happened.
Definitely. And since you were crying so much on this for this role, how did it affect you personally?
Um, well, I think it's really important to leave it all leave it all there and not bring that home. But yeah, I think I'm very good about leaving it all on the set and not taking it with me. I'm not very like method.
Mhm.
I like to, learn my lines, get the backstory, make it as real as possible, but not bring it home. Yeah.
That's good.
My partner and my friends don't need to suffer through that.
Yeah. Last time we talked, I think you were in Argentina, if I remember
Oh,
correctly.
I was in Brazil.
In Brazil,
Yeah.
yeah. Have you done any traveling lately for in your personal?
Um, yeah, I've been going to Dominican Republic a lot, visiting family. Since the last time we spoke, Florida, I did New York a little bit, went to Australia for like 4 months and yeah, I'm back in that. Oh yeah, I hit up Mexico twice.
Nice.
So that was fun. Oh
Did
man.
you do any bike riding while you were there? Since you love to ride your motorcycle.
No, no. I have my bike here and I ride it here where I know like where everything is. I did want to rent one in Australia and take it for a ride, but I didn't do it.
Was the shooting schedule busy for Apple's Never Fall, or were you able to explore?
Um, I I actually had quite a bit of free time. Yeah, I did the most, I think. I was staying in Broad Beach, in the Gold Coast. So that's like an hour south of Brisbane. So I covered that entire area. I went to Byron Bay. Um, I took surfing lessons. I took scuba diving lessons. I went to Sydney, went to like a bunch of comedy shows out there. I have a bunch of friends out in Sydney and in Melbourne. So I did everything and I ate everything that I could.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I got addicted to Tim Tams. Oh my God. Have you ever had one?
I have not. What is a Tim Tam?
Oh, it it reminds me of like a Twix.
Okay.
So it's like just like this wafer and like this chocolate on the outside and on the inside there's like it's it's like a mix between a Twix and a Kit Kat, but it's so addicting. You gotta like monitor yourself because you'll just eat an entire sleeve in one sitting.
Interesting. I shall look
So
it up.
good.
For you as an actor, how do you choose your roles? Does location matter? Does what matters to you when you choosing them? Because it seems like you challenge yourself a lot with the roles you take.
Bro, like straight up, I don't really have much of a I guess I do have a choice. I could always say no, but when I saw this one, I was like, I get to go to Australia. I was like, I gotta kill this because
Hmm.
I want to go to Australia, and I've been like manifesting, like traveling and working on location, but for the most part, it's whatever I feel the role picks you. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like I send the tape in, and if they want me, then I'm going there. But it's really up to God. You know what I mean?
Definitely, yeah.
I don't really have much of a choice. Not
Uh,
yet.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Getting into character, could be very difficult. But how much of the process, the collaborative process, did the director give you freedom to just like do your own stuff as opposed to just sticking to the script as is?
Specifically for apples.
Yes.
Well, we would have rehearsals
Hmm.
and conversation, and we would talk about the character. We would talk about the scene, and of course, they want to know my thoughts and my interpretation.
Hmm.
And then they'll give me theirs back, and you know, if there's something that like I'm really like sticking to,
Mhm.
then there's room for conversation. You know, I think you could advocate for your character and push, but ultimately, you do want to honor the story and and try to find some middle ground. So, but I do think for the most part for this, we were all on the same page. So that was really good. Even from like the initial audition, I think I understood the assignment and yeah.
Do you watch the projects you partake in, or are you the type of person who can't see yourself in your projects?
I do, but it's not fun for me. Like most of the time when I'm watching it, I'm just kind of like, oh. So like, but I do. I have to watch it because obviously I want to see what the end result is. But most of the time, I don't like it because it takes me away from the actual like story.
Mhm.
Because once I see myself, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just too hyper focused on myself, and I just see myself. I don't see the characters. So I don't know. I don't really like it.
What did you think of yourself in Apples?
Honestly, I was pretty happy. To be honest with you, I was so nervous because um I think I always finish a project and I'm like, oh man, I could have done this differently. Oh, what if I would have tried this? And it's like that's just torture because you can't change anything in the past. So like, um, have like a good maybe 8 months, 8, 9 months, something like that to like think about it. And I think I was just thinking it was gonna be like this whole other thing. And then when I saw it, I was like, oh, thank God. Thank God that they knew what they were doing and it wasn't what I thought in my head.
Definitely.
So I was happy with it.
Is there any projects you're working on now, or anything you can talk about that you have in the near future?
Well, right now there's another show that just came out on Apple TV called Sugar, and I think maybe I might have talked to you about that one slightly, but it's starring Colin Farrell. And when I was in Brazil and I talked to you last time, I think I had already done that, and it's just coming out now. So I'm excited. They do like an episode a week, so I still haven't come out yet. I think I come out this week, so I'm excited to see that. And then there's Borderlands that's coming out this summer, so I'm excited to go to the movie theater and see it on the big screen. That'll be cool.
Definitely. I'm a Borderlands fan. I played the video game,
Did
so
you?
I'm looking forward to this, and I hope they do the game justice because that storyline is so bizarre and so out there that yeah, this movie has
That's
to do
dope.
very interesting things to get it right.
What else are you playing?
Uh, Fortnite with my nephews. There's Borderlands. What else am I playing? There's a list. Spider-Man series. I just finished number one in 100%. So I'm going on to number two, and then there's a Miles Morales one that I still need to go to.
Okay.
There's this DC games. Yeah, like there's,
Did you play God of War?
yes, I do.
Did you finish it?
Nope, I have not finished it.
Okay, because I can't. I'm like stuck. I'm stuck and like I'm maybe like 30% into it and I just can't get past a certain round. I'm just like, I haven't touched it in a couple months and I know that if I go back and touch it, it's just gonna take me forever to remember how to do everything. So I'm just like, uh, I gotta turn it on. I bought a PlayStation so I could play some video games and I'm the absolute worst.
Mhm.
I'm just, yeah, I don't get on it.
Well, it's a good game nonetheless. Like it's just fun to try. So
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna
And
do it. Do it.
yeah, thanks for your time once again. Like you are quite the amazing actress. I think it's always fun to see you on screen. There's so many different characters you played. So thank you very much for your time once again.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.